Hey there guys, I am Sonic Ghost, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Mega Man 9. Last time, took on the first 4 Robot Masters here, and now we're ready to take on the last 4. Starting off with Plugman. Now Plugman's stage is going to be, in my opinion, the hardest stage out of the 8 Robot Masters. And this is the one I will want to have Rush Jet, but I don't have it. We'll get Rush Jet, I think, after the stage, ironically enough. Because you have to beat, I do believe it's 5 stages, and then you get Rush Jet. The problem with that is, this is the stage I need it mostly for, and I don't get it until afterwards. Dang it. That's just because of my pattern. I always go with this pattern, so if I did things differently, I would get Rush Jet earlier, but I'm not. Although Rush Jet will be useful for the next stage I'll take on, but I'm not going to use him. Oh, that was really lucky of a jump, because I thought I was going to make it and, you know, hit the spikes. Oh, I had that too. Well, this is when I'm going to use Rush Coil, because I want to get up there for that screw. Basically, Rush Coil is a big spring. So, very useful indeed. That's a very easy jump to make across. Just have to be careful not to fall, so you hit spikes there, as you can plainly tell. And this is when the Mega Man clones come in. They're pretty dang annoying, as you can plainly tell by how they're moving around. Okay. There we go, made it. And that one just committed suicide. That's perfect. I'll take that. I almost missed that jump entirely, but I missed that one entirely. You see, this is the section where Rush Jet is really useful. And if you have it, I strongly recommend you try using it here. Although it's not going to be as easy as you just using Rush Jet to get through it, it will take you a little bit of practice to get through here with Rush Jet as well. It's a lot safer than just trying to make these jumps. A lot safer, trust me on that one. Because these are almost pixel perfect jumps, so you really have to be careful with your timing. And don't be surprised if I get game over on the stage, because this is the reason why I say this is going to be the hardest stage for me. Because I'm not good with pixel perfect jumps like this. I'm really not. Oh, really? Bad luck is bad. Alright, there we go. Just gotta be careful here. Okay, made it. I'm gonna have to wait for the other block to reappear, but that doesn't matter as much. Oh, I was too early. Dang it! I'm very surprised yet I haven't game overed. How many lives do I have? Oh, that's why I had plenty. I had plenty of lives to be doing this. Well, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of them back after this, probably. Because, in all honesty, if there's really any big fail, I know it's coming from this. And so far, I'm right. I always take a hit from that thing. I don't know why. I just do. Its placement's bad for me. Okay, now. Yeah, wait for it because that happens. Jump now. Dang it, I missed my timing. Yes! Yes! Woohoo! Made it! Now, I did miss that jump up there to go get this stuff, but it doesn't matter. I said I have Rush Coil. Thank you. Don't want to get blocked from that. Ooh, screw. No, That's not where I want to go then. I want to go up. Get out of here, clones. Honestly, you're just annoying more than anything else. I swear you guys are just annoying the crap out of me. There. And this is when I'm going to use the black hole bomb just to get through here safely. And up the ladder we go. There, that was the biggest problem. Done. Okay. There you go. I don't want to deal with those guys as well, so... See, this is why I like the black hole bomb all that much. It's a really useful weapon and really destroys a lot of enemies. Those guys, piece of cake. Unfortunately, this guy's not affected by it all that much. He does take damage, but not enough. But at least I made it through that mess. I thought that was going to be a lot worse, but it wasn't, luckily. Just luckily. Alrighty then. So, Plugman. Just go ahead. Just come on. Attack me. I don't care. The shield will block his attacks, and also when you touch him, that will hurt him. So, the only way he can hurt you is if you actually touch him. So, unless you're kind of careless like I was there, Plugman's pretty easy. And I do mean pretty easy. So with that, now we get his weapon, the plug something. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but we'll find out here in just a second. The plug ball. That's his name. It's kind of similar to the one electric shock attack back in Mega Man 3, but it's not. I upgraded Rush to help you out. Yeah! Stop! Looks like Roll's having fun up there in a way. I'll try to slow him down a bit. So with that, now we get Rush Jet. Going off to Tornado Man stage. Tornado Man stage and Plugman stage are the two stages I find it to be the most useful, but I don't use Rush Jet for the stage. And Tornado Man has one of my favorite themes from any Robot Master stage in Mega Man history. This theme is really, really good. Really gets you pumped. The music in Mega Man 9 and just in total, all really good music. It did a really good job with the music in this game. And this is one of my favorite pieces. It's just really well done. Really? How did I do that? I don't even know. So as I was saying, the music in Mega Man 9 was really well put together, really well done. It's really catchy. But you know what, I'm just going to use this section here to show what Rush Jet does. He works in the same way he did starting in Mega Man 4. He doesn't have free roam like he did in Mega Man 3, which is kind of disappointing. But he will let you move around the screen, left or right, depending on what direction you set him to. But you get to control him moving up and down. He's just kind of stiff while doing so, but you can still move him. You can still move him. And I find jumping a lot on these capsules will help you get, you know, a better idea in your jump, because it'll give you more stability, so to say. And just be careful. There you go. See, that's not all that hard to make it through that without using Rush Jet. A lot of people go through that segment there as well using Rush Jet, but I don't find it all that useful to use him there. Just because of the simple matter, it's not as bad in my opinion as Plugman's disappearing blocks. Because disappearing blocks are never fun. And yeah, it's more useful to use Rush Jet for something like that if you have to. And so that's what I do. And oh great, I think things are glitching up on me and my recorder here, so hopefully there's sound. But I'm gonna have to stop the recording really quick to fix this, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I don't know why the heck that does that from time to time. My recording program, Pinnacle Studio 12, it just sometimes kicks out the audio from my capture device, and it's like, really? How do I know if it's actually cutting the audio from the actual recording or not? So I always take the safe side and stop the recording when that happens. And just restart it. Because I don't know why it does that, I really don't. And it's very, very annoying. Very annoying. But as you saw, they're using laser trident on those red guys a lot easier than taking them out using your buster. And that's what I usually do. Usually use my laser trident on them. Plus, this segment isn't too bad. You just have to be careful since the rain here is pushing you back. So your jumps are just a tiny bit harder to make. And I almost didn't make that. Jeez, that would have been terrible if I missed that jump. Right here, now it's pushing you forward a bit. Let me get my Rush Coil out. Get up here. And just be careful of the umbrellas, because this is the big thing that's going to be a problem to you here. These stupid umbrellas. Yeah, like that. You don't know sometimes if they're coming or not because of the stupid placement of the clouds and them. I'm only using that just to get across there because I don't trust myself making that jump again. There, I made it. Now to get out the plug ball. There it is. And now for Mr. Tornado Man himself. Let's go. Tornado Man is not all too difficult to fight with your Mega Buster as well. And his tornadoes actually do get destroyed by the plug ball, so he's kind of easy in that retrospect because his attacks won't even do anything to you. But those tornadoes do push up, that's why those spikes are up there. And I'm already done. Jeez, that was fast. We only have 2 more Robot Masters to go. And then the infamous castle area. Even if it's not Dr. Wily's castle, it's someone's castle. Dr. Cossack, Dr. W or something. I don't remember all their names that they had in the Mega Man series for the protagonists, but you get my point. So it's either Hornet Man or Magnet Man next. We can take them both on, but well, this is the pattern I go, so we're going to Magma Man. I'm about ready to call him Magnet Man. This is not Mega Man 3. But I always go after Magma Man before Hornet Man, and then he's last, because Hornet Man's weapon is weak against... Oh, I should really reword that, because that was actually really wrong. Magnet... Why I keep on calling him Magnet? Magma Man's weapon is weak against Hornet Man, so... It's best to take on this stage first because of that. Alright, just gotta be careful of these dudes. There we go. Pretty easy, though. Ah, careful of these things. I don't like them. They're just annoying. Concrete Shot is really useful against these little, laser... These are not lasers. These little magma drips, as I like to call them. Because... Oh, I was really lucky. I got hit before I fell. Because it will freeze these. You don't want to do them with the ones that go up and down like that, but there will be some that will be going horizontal. You want to be able to freeze those, because the horizontal ones you can actually use as platforms. And not just that, but also those horizontal ones can kill you pretty fast if you're not careful. Now here is when you want to go ahead and use your Black Hole Bomb, because that's what this guy's weak against. You'll absorb all his fire, and he'll have a sad face. But it deals a lot of damage, so... one little flame left. Okay, careful, careful. Yeah, that's right. There you go, no more flame for you. That killed him. Pretty easy. Maybe just the Black Hole Bomb just really destroys a lot of things in this game. It really does. It's like, the 2 strongest weapons I've noticed in this game is the Black Hole Bomb and the Laser Trident. The one you get from Hornet Man is kind of powerful too, but its more popularity doesn't come from power, it comes more from its usage. Because it's really useful for gathering items, but when it comes to power, it's not as strong as other weapons. And taking a hit just made me move faster through that segment, so it's a good idea to do. Kind of cheap, but I don't care. Got me through there faster. Oh, that was close. One more step forward and Mega Man would be tasting molten lava. And same goes for that. In fact, looked like my foot was burning. Yeah, my foot is burning! I've never noticed that little thing before. That's funny. Let me get my concrete shot out and show you. That was too early. But you see where I'm going at when I'm trying to freeze this. Keep on missing my shots with that too. As you see, it just freezes it and then you can use it as a platform. But that one we can't, so... Okay. Trying to see if I can hit this thing. Not working. But at least I used that to get through there. Okay. There. Now let me get my Laser Trident out. Laser Trident's also weak against Magma Man. But I'm not going to use that actually. I'm going to use the Tornado Blow weapon. Because this is also his weakness. It's either a water weapon or a wind weapon. This one's more useful because it also blows away his attacks. And this is also a really powerful weapon too, because it will blow enemies away, and well, not all of them, but it'll blow away certain enemies away. And also blow away attacks from other enemies, so it's a pretty dang useful weapon. And when we get to the castle levels, in the first one, you actually have to use the tornado blow weapon to raise platforms, so it's pretty cool. It has a lot of neat uses. And so with that, we get Magma Man's weapon, the Magma Bazooka. Basically, it's a spread shot, but with fire! Alright, the Hornet Man stage. Hornet Man be flashing his hives at me? I don't know how to describe that. But just have to be careful here because we have those little minecart things here, which doesn't make as much sense here. It made more sense in Jewel Man stage, but here, not so much. And then we have these homing plants. Stupid homing shots. I do not like you. Bad memories. But this is the gimmick of this stage. These rolling platforms, once you shoot them, they will move forward. That's the gimmick of this place. And I do not trust myself with Rush Coil, so I'm just going to use Rush Jet to get up here. I really don't trust myself. I really don't. Oh. Oh! There, thank you. I'm actually going to trigger those scissors like that again. I don't want to destroy them. Ugh! Jeez. If you destroy one, the half... Really?! I don't even know how that happens. I don't even know. I'm just gonna rush through this now. I don't have to get the one screw, so that'll save me some time, but still, I'm wasting time just because of a death. Which makes sense. That's what usually happens to me. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with you. That's what happens if you take out both scissors. Take out one, the other one that's live will come straight towards you, but you take out another one, and they'll just do that. Okay, shoot. There we go, got my screw. Now with this one, I want to do this. Ow. Trying to remember how I'm going to hit that guy. I'm just going to use Rush Coil and jump up there. See, that was pretty easy. And I need life after my mistake, so it gives me a little more life again. Oh gosh, that was really close. I'll take the hit to get down here, I don't care. Now this guy is kind of unique. Do I have any... I have one energy tank, I'm going to use it. Because I just don't want to die at this point. I usually don't use energy tanks in middle levels like this, but if it comes down to it, I do. Because I don't want to die and do this all over again. This guy is pretty unique because his weakness is actually a weakness that we don't have yet. It's going to be Hornet Man's weapon. So I'll get to show this off later, his weakness, because we get to fight this guy one more time, annoyingly enough. But this one's actually pretty easy. So, not that big of a deal anyways. Okay. Just, come on. Die for me, please. Just die. Worst placement. Thank you. Dead. That's a checkpoint. So I don't have to worry about things now. Now this section's kind of a pain. Because it's the stupid scissors that really make it a pain for me. Ah! You see my point. But at least I made it through there. Now all I gotta do is not die. Kinda gonna be hard for me to do now after I said that out loud, probably, knowing my luck. We just get out of here. Oh, thank you. I was about to say, if I can't get that, that's just gonna be extremely cruel. I do not want to deal with those guys either. Take them out from a distance. What weapon needs a refill? Rush Jet I'll do just because. And back to my Buster. Don't want to deal with you guys. Just, you know what? No, because he's going to respawn. Watch. I'm off the screen. He comes back on.
If I killed him, he would have respawned. So I don't want to deal with any respawning enemies right now. Oh, come on, again? I'm gonna have to stop and restart the recording again because of a glitch. Give me a moment. That is seriously starting to get on my nerves. I don't know why it keeps on glitching on the sound like that. I'm seriously just so paranoid. I'm afraid that's gonna happen in the recording. I don't know if it does because it happened to me in one episode of Outland, and I said in the end of the episode, it's like, oh, this probably won't have sound, but it did. So I don't want to risk that kind of thing happening with this, because that just happened twice in one recording. That's just really bad luck. Really is. I'm just taking a hit and dying just because of the fact I don't want to deal with fighting this guy with one hit only. Just makes things easier when I have more health. Alright, so let me... Oh, it was right below Mecha Buster. How stupid can I be? Okay, come on, take my magma bazooka to the face. Come on, just take it to the face. Take it to the face. Like that. Yeah, this guy's kind of a pain, as you can tell, the Mega Buster, because especially if you're doing this with a no damage run, you're gonna take damage. That's gonna hurt. He's pretty annoying, but with the bazooka here, not as bad as you would think. And so with that, that's all the Robot Masters down. And we get the final weapon here, which is one of the more useful weapons outside of just fighting, the Hornet Chaser. Not only will this home in on enemies, but this will also home in on items for you to collect. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and save. And now let's go to stage select to see our cutscene. This is the memory circuit board. We can play back his memory to see why he went crazy. I'll put it on the screen. So, what are you trying to say? I'm saying you're all going to end up in the junkyard. Of course! When we're done with our work, that's what happens. It's not just you. Millions of robots all over the world are winding up as piles of junk. You work hard for your humans, and then they destroy you when you're no longer needed? Doesn't that make you angry? Just because you reach some arbitrary expiration date doesn't mean you should be scrapped. You're all still quite useful. You have a right to live. I'm going to help you. Together, we'll show the world how useful you all can still be. Perhaps you're right. We still want to be of use to people. Can you repair us? I'd be glad to. You're in good hands with me. With that smile, I wouldn't say so. It was Wily all along. Well, who would have thought? How many games now are there with Wily? Oh yeah, there's 8 in the standard series. And then he comes and steals the circuit board. Just because that data he doesn't want people to know about. And so with that, now we were able to go to the Wily stages. So, off screen, I'm going to go ahead and buy a lot of this stuff. I've already explained what these weapons are, so I'm not going to go over it again. But I'm going to be buying a lot of this stuff off screen. Mainly just the energy tanks, and stuff like the half healths, and things like that. If I really need to, go back to Galaxy Man stage. There's a great grinding point in there for screws. I'm probably not going to do that, but if I wanted to get like half health and the energy balancer, I would have to do that. I'm probably not going to go for the energy balancer just because of the simple fact that a cheap alternative of doing so is just pausing the game, swapping to your weapon, and unpausing it. And then swapping back to your buster or whatever other weapon you're using. So I'm probably just going to do that. So enough rambling, Hopefully this episode turns out just fine with all the failure and recording crap I've been going through with this one. I don't know why I did that. So with that, see you guys next time where we start the Wily Castle stages. See you guys next time.